This project started out as a website, and I was going to make it into a website that the kids could easily access and click through. And when I got through the initial stages of this project, I realized it would be easier to take this program that we're using for research and make it into a Google Classroom. Next year, our school is moving to a one-to-one where every student will have their own device. This project will only really be focusing with 4th grade students. So I really fine-tuned with getting feedback from my current 5th grade students, my current 4th grade students, and those teachers. As I got more into it, I realized that it needed to be Google Slides that they could easily click through because they understand how to do that. And also, I realized that it needed to take on a gaming aspect. So by incorporating the gaming, it would make it more personal. They would make it to where they earned something and there was some tangible reward for it. In the library, we don't give out grades. So I'm trying to have a win-win where the kids are actually going to be able to get things that they buy with the rocks that they earn, and then the teachers will actually be getting a grade. So as I went through the validation, I kind of found more and more like how I could make it not only beneficial for me, but beneficial for the students, also make it beneficial for the teachers. So those going through it each week, I really liked how taking time to go through it and looking at it each week gave me a chance to reflect on what everybody had given me. So I think we have a really good step going forward. This process worked well for me. I do run an online business where I create resources for teachers. And in the past, like looking back at the projects that I've done in the past, the ones that I feel like I have gotten validation on, I've talked with people about, those have actually been my most successful ones, rather than the ones that I just assumed they were what teachers wanted. My plan is already approved, so I know that I'll be able to use it, but the next steps is going to be go through, and now that I feel confident that we're going to be moving forward and then it's going to be beneficial, I need to make the videos, I need to get each of the other steps. So moving forward, it's just going to basically be the time in order to make the videos, to make the slides, to do the Google Forms. And I think the last thing that I need to try out is when you make a copy and put it into the Google, like when they do the Google form, can each class have its own thing? So there's a few tech things that I need to work through as we move forward, but what I'm going to do is go ahead and finish creating the entire project now that I have approval and validation, and then I will go through and work on the tech end of those issues. So next week I'm going to do level 1 with the current 4th grade students to get their feedback on that first level, and then to kind of work through some of the tech issues and see what things are not there. But this process, all in all, has been really, really an interesting process. I liked being able to take it slow. I liked being able to have that time to reflect, not only for me, but also to see how it would benefit my community.